DJ. Thank you. Hello, SDC 2019. I'm so excited to be here with you again, and I want to start things off with our AI platform, Bixby. I will cover both our progress and what's next. In 2017, we introduced Bixby as a ubiquitous, personal, and open AI service. And last year, we promised to expand Bixby as a single scalable AI platform to integrate it into Samsung appliances, TVs, and more mobile devices. And in 2019, we made it even easier to use Bixby. We added new capabilities, not only on our flagship devices, but also on most of our A-series devices, on more Galaxy tablets and watches, TVs, and home appliances. Just to give you countless new ways of integrating intelligence into everything you do. We also added 5 new languages, bringing Bixby to a total of 8 languages, a true polyglot. That means your Bixby capsules can capture attention of more people around the globe. In fact, people around the world can use Bixby on more than 160 million devices. And the number is growing every day. It is an amazing opportunity for developers, but this is just the beginning. We want to bring the intelligence and convenience of the Bixby experiences you create to more people, and that's why we are making it even easier for developers to build, launch, and scale on the Bixby platform. And of course, we want to create exciting, fun, and useful experiences, and we are giving you the tools to build them on the Bixby platform. At SDC last year, we launched the Bixby Developer Studio, a best-in-class developer tool that we use in-house too. And your excitement for this new environment has been tremendous. Actually, in the past 6 months, the size of Bixby developer community has doubled. And today, we are making Bixby developer tools even better. And my colleagues will be out in just a few minutes to demonstrate the latest, and I think you're going to love it. But in the meantime, I'd like to talk a little more about Bixby Marketplace, which we launched this past June in both Korea and the US. We think it's a game changer as it is bringing AI and voice assistants to the developer forefront. Much like the mobile app store did for developers, the Bixby Marketplace makes it easier for people to discover what you create. So, as we promised last year, we are delivering Bixby on more devices and more languages, and more services are being added to Bixby every day. For me, Bixby is already a huge part of my daily life. It's with me from the start of the day till I go to bed. I wake up with the Bixby alarm, and I use it to get my news on my way to the office. And Bixby manages most of my schedule and messages. And of course, I listen to music with Bixby. And then back at home in the evening, I control everything with Bixby. My TV and lighting, all with Bixby and SmartThings. And actually, it's a huge time saver for me every day, and I really love it. And I'm excited to see more services from you through our marketplace as we make it easier for you to develop Bixby capsules and bring them to the end users and also get their feedback. So we have been having a very busy 2019 with more devices, more languages, and new ways for you to create Bixby services. And we are not done yet, because we see an amazing opportunity to connect everything, from TVs and mobile devices to your air conditioners and robot vacuums with our single AI platform. With your help, with your innovation and your passion, we can together create a true, intelligent, connected future. Yes, a true connected future. And to share more about what we are creating for you, please welcome Larry and Adam. Thank you.
Thanks, ES. Hello and welcome, everyone. Our Bixby team has been busy, and we have many exciting things to show you. So let's get started. When we last saw you at Bixby events in LA, San Francisco, and New York, we heard that you were impressed with Bixby Developer Studio. But we also heard that there were still challenges with building your very first capsule. So we wanted to give you an easier way to get up and running that we think you're going to love. We call it Bixby Templates. Adam, let's show it how it works.
With Bixby Templates, you no longer have to build a capsule from scratch. You can now just choose a template that fits what you're building, such as a facts capsule, a jokes capsule, a podcast, a quiz. And many of those templates are really quite simple. Just enter in some jokes or quiz questions, and you're done. Now, let me show you something really cool we've built for you in collaboration with the Samsung AI Lab in Paris. It's called the Import and Search template. With this, you can create a capsule from any table filled with data. As you can see from my T-shirt, I'm a huge basketball fan. Go Warriors. All right, yes. So for this demonstration, we're going to start with two tables. One of them that lists basketball teams with team name, home arena, logo, etc. And the other, a schedule that has the home team, the away team, a date and a time for the game. So let's load these into the template. First, we'll load the game spreadsheet and call it game. We'll upload the team spreadsheet, call it team. And now I'll give the capsule a name. And then we hit the generate button. And that's it.
So in just a few seconds, the template has generated a completely working capsule using the data. Adam, let's try running one of the queries.
All right.
Here are some teams.
This is awesome. It's fast, it's easy, and it's beautiful. You won't find this in any other assistants.
Now, to complete my capsule, the next thing I need to do is come up with the use cases that someone might ask about my data. To do this, I just enter in a request. Let's do what games are happening next month in Los Angeles. So, and from that, I'll enter the goal and the inputs. In the goal, I want to return a list of games. Los Angeles is a geo search term, so we'll look for search terms. Next month is a daytime input. And in this query, we want Los Angeles to be the location for the home team. I'll hit save, and that should do it.
So notice that Bixby has generated all of the code automatically.
Yeah.
It's cool. Yeah. So it's determined how to integrate all of the data sources and the tables, when to interact with the user, and what to learn from those interactions.
Let's run the query that we just entered. Bring up the simulator.
Which home team?
So notice that two different teams have home court in Los Angeles. So Bixby automatically asks which one I'm interested in. Choose one of them.
Here are some games.
So here are the games next month happening for this team in Los Angeles.
Thanks, Adam. This is awesome. So you can now create a capsule just by finding an interesting data source, telling Bixby what users might ask, all without writing any code. Yeah. And we have another announcement to make. Starting today, you can develop Bixby Capsules that support natural language categories, or NL categories for short. NL categories bring several important advantages to your development. First, NL categories simplifies how users discover Bixby Capsules. So rather than browsing the marketplace, NL categories can be discovered as part of the user's request.
For example, if there are no enabled rideshare capsules, Bixby will automatically pull relevant ones from the marketplace. Let's give it a try. Get me a ride.
To do that, you'll need to add a rideshare capsule.
Now, if I enable just one capsule, any rideshare request will automatically be sent to that capsule. But if I enable multiple providers, then it's going to ask me which one I want. We'll give that a try. Get me a ride to San Francisco.
Which capsule do you want to use?
Now, I can either have it ask me every time which one I want, or I can set a default preference for future requests.
Should I always use Lyft for rideshare?
And even after setting a default preference, I can always select the capsule that I want by using specific language, such as, I need an Uber.
So the second advantage of NL categories is its impact on usage and engagement. So rather than having to ask for a capsule by name, requests for third-party capsules are simpler and more natural. So we're starting with the NL categories listed here, and many more are going to be added in the coming months. So we've made it easier for you to build capsules, discover them, and use them. The next step is bringing your capsules to as many people as possible. As ES mentioned, Bixby is already deployed on 160 million Samsung devices, including phones, TVs, smartwatches, tablets, and refrigerators. We're excited to announce that starting today, Bixby Developer Studio will offer support for every Bixby-compatible device.
Yeah.
So no longer will third-party developers be limited to only creating capsules for smartphones. And you can get a head start building capsules for all these Samsung devices now, and the marketplaces will be open soon in 2020. And finally, we're making it super easy for your capsules to work on any Bixby-compatible device with the new Bixby Views.
To do this, it's really easy. All you have to do is add one line of code to your capsule BXB for each device you care about. So here, I'm going to enable Bixby on TV. Here, I'll enable my capsule for watch. And let's add refrigerator as well. And just like that, we can now bring this up in our simulator and run the capsule. If you want, of course, you can always tweak by hand the experience, but default, it's automatically generated. So here it is running on a TV.
Which home team? Here are some games.
So notice that the interface has been automatically adapted to work not on a touchscreen, but with a remote control interface. And now let's see what it looks like on a watch. Show me all teams.
Here are some teams.
From large screen to small, your capsule can be automatically translated to work on multiple devices to reach the largest audience possible.
So, We've told you how we're making it easier to create, to discover, and to easily distribute to a broad range of devices. But we have one more thing for you, a little incentive to get you programming with Bixby. We call it Bixby Dev Jam. Bixby Dev Jam is a developer contest where you can win thousands of dollars in cash and prizes simply by building Bixby Capsules. So go to bixbydevjam.com for details and learn more about this. Hey, Adam, last year I think you did a magic trick at SDC. It was something with duct tape and a tie. And so everybody's been coming up to me and saying, is Adam going to do another magic trick this year?
Well, I'm obviously not wearing a suit this year, so a tie trick's not going to work. But let me see what I can do. So I'm going to need your help. I want everyone to say the magic word. 1, 2, 3. Bixby.
Bixby.
And this is what I'm going to be wearing at the Bixby Code Lab and the Bixby Developer Sessions. So come learn how to teach Bixby new capabilities using our latest Developer Studio and win Dev Jam prizes in the process. Thank you, and we hope you enjoy the conference.